Hi, Angel Messenger friends. This is Ree, and I am going to do another video today about gratitude. Gratitude is something very important, and I have an alarm set on my phone at 9 p.m. every day to talk about, think about what I'm grateful for. And I say about 3 to 5 things that I'm grateful for. And I think it's something really important for me, especially being chronically ill, because even though I spend every day in some kind of pain, it's really important for me to remind myself that there are things in my life that are going right, that are good. Because even though my life isn't perfect, your life doesn't have to be perfect to be good. So one of the nice things in my life is that I love to give gifts. And I actually got a nice gift in the mail recently from a customer. She actually won a one of our giveaways. I think it was the one where we had people write in New Year's hopes and dreams for the country, and we set those wishes to music to Tim McGraw, sorry, Tim, Tim McGraw and Tyler. Oh no, I forgot his last name. Sorry, Tyler. Is it Hubbard? Um, Oh, I'm so bad with remembering things. Tyler, I'm so sorry. But it's the beautiful song that they wrote for the country, and I didn't write it down, and now I'm totally doing brain fog moment here. But it's on our Angel Messenger YouTube channel, and Janan is the woman who won that contest, or one of the winners who won that contest, and she didn't think that she was going to be able to accept a gift, and I made sure that she got something, and she sent a thank you gift to our PO box and this beautiful little card. See that little bird with the blue rose and this little pendant. um, so the pendant reads, "To every corner of the world, peace and joy." And yes, we all wish for that, don't we? I definitely do wish for peace and joy, definitely, for everything that we've all been through, that the world is going through now. That's something that I definitely wish for. Um, One of my other alarms that I have that goes off is a worthiness alarm, that I um, have to say things that I'm worthy of, and then it also ends with a prayer of things that I wish for in the world, and that's something that I also wish for, is peace and joy in the world. So it was kind of funny that she sent me something that I wish for. It's kind of a confirmation. So um, along with this, I kind of want to touch on the topic of giving gifts and receiving gifts. So many people are good at giving gifts, but not good at receiving gifts. And that goes along with the idea of gratitude. I'm guilty of that myself, but I've gotten so much better at it. I love to give gifts, and many people are like this. They love to give gifts, but they're not good at receiving gifts. And if you're one of those people, I want you to think about that for a moment. Think about how you feel when you give a gift to somebody, especially when you know it's something they really need, or something that you're sure they're really going to love. And then you see them open this gift, and you see the joy and love on their face of how delighted they are to receive this gift, and how good that makes you feel that you were able to give them something that they love. And it's just a great feeling to be able to help someone, or to be able to give them something that they'll enjoy. For example, this last Christmas was really upsetting for a lot of people. It was for me, because we couldn't have family over, and um, I love to give gifts, especially to my nieces. I have two little girl nieces that come over during Christmas, and this year I just sent them gifts through the mail. But um, my husband always has to babysit me on what I spend, because um, I see too many things that I want to get them, because they don't really get a lot, and so I feel like it's my job to make sure that someone makes up for that a little bit. And just to make sure that they have things. When I grew up, I didn't have a lot, and they're kind of in a similar situation, financially at least, and I want to make sure that that they have things that are important to them, or they have things that little girls should have, you know. If somebody can make sure that they have that, then I can make sure they have that, so I make sure they do. This was really fun when they're here, and my little niece is 4, the youngest one, and she's has a very excited little person. She's a very excited little person, and when she opens her little unicorn toys that I got her the year before, she was very excited about all her unicorn jewelry and her unicorn toys, and I made sure my older niece got some things that she really liked as well. And it's really sad to me when I can't give gifts that I wanted to give, or you know, when we don't allow people to give to us. We have to remember that we are doing the same thing. When you don't allow people to give to you, you are taking away that same joy. You're not allowing them to feel that same joy of giving. So it's important to remember that. I talked to one of my grandmothers about this recently, and told her to remember that it's important to allow people to give to her, because it's allowing them to experience joy. And she's more of a religious woman, and was talking about a quote in the Bible about how important it is to give. And she does give. She has a bunch of wild cats that live in her area, and you know, I told her that she's doing God's work by helping God's creatures, and that is very true. But she's not very she doesn't allow herself to receive gifts, and so I had to tell her that you know, allowing people to give to her as well is also a form of God's work, because she's allowing people to take care of her. She is older and she does need help, and that's just as much God's work as it is taking care of God's creatures. So anyway, that's how I feel about it. You might feel differently, but I believe that giving and receiving are both holy. So anyway, it leads me to one other thing I wanted to talk about. I did, hold on one second. Oh, this is a tea with Ree segment, but my tea today is an electrolyte drink, because I haven't been feeling well. My illness has really been trying to fight me lately. So one second, please. Yeah, I've been on a new medicine for a couple of weeks, and I don't like it. But anyway, so I put a new thing in the donation area of my website, and it's called Nominate a Unicorn, and it's basically, and it has some questions off this Honorary Unicorn form, and this is in our store as well, and it's in our store. But anyway, the Nominate a Unicorn section is in the donations section, and this little thingy, if you can find it, because I can't remember where it is in our store, it's in the novelty section, I believe. This is only $6, but the Nominate a Unicorn section is dedicated to nominating somebody that you feel deserves special recognition. And the minimum donation due is $5. And what I'm hoping to do is just to nominate them, or to talk about them in these videos, and just say, hey, you know, so Sally, good job, and we thank you for being such a great person and doing XYZ, and maybe they get a card from me in the mail, or if you donate, say you donate $20 when you nominate her, then I can afford to give her something else. Or if you have an idea of something she might like, or you want to buy something specific with your money that you're nominating with her, you can also do that as well. I just want to try to lift people up that are doing good things in the world, and say thanks for making a difference. So that's the idea behind it. So just to kind of, I do have an idea for a couple of unicorns. I'll give you 2 examples, but they probably will never hear this, but I just want to say good job to them. So I think it's Adidas is recycling garbage from the ocean and making recycled shoes, or well, not recycled shoes, recycled garbage, turning them into shoes. And they're actually pretty cool shoes, but they're recycling ocean garbage and getting garbage out of the ocean and making really cool shoes. So way to go, Adidas. You're a unicorn, and that's awesome. Way to go. And also Tim McGraw and Tyler Hubbard. So sorry, I still am not sure of your last name. But way to go, you guys. It's awesome that you made a song that, I don't know why I can't remember it right now off the top of my head. And I will put a link to the song in the information for this video. I should have written it down ahead of time, but I'm planning to do a couple of videos today because I've got a lot of stuff coming up in the next couple of weeks, and I'm probably not going to have time to do videos after today for a little while. So way to go, Tyler and Tim, for making that awesome song that pulls people together and lifts people up. So that's the kind of thing I'm looking for. Or, you know, say a nurse who's been working her butt off to try to help with this thing, or, you know, there could be a million reasons. This honorary unicorn thing says, thank you for being such a magical friend, unicorn, love unicorn, work unicorn, whatever unicorn. You may look like a grown-up human being, but you're no ordinary mortal. Your magical powers make everyday life feel about 125% more fantastical and fun. By the way, I totally admire how you fart rainbows. I don't think many people are going to get nominated for that. Maybe my dog Riley. He definitely has an issue with that, but it is not rainbows. I totally admire how you are noble, brave, and shoot lightning bolts from your eyes. Speak fluent narwhal. Always make me laugh with your blank. Charm dragons and haters. Make shooting stars go ah. Mix a perfect cocktail. Carry a passport to fairyland. That's a cool one. Know how to blank. Inspire others to sparkle. That's a good one. Sprinkle enchantment o'er the land. Poop glitter. You know, my cat used to do that when he actually ate tinsel out of the Christmas tree. Came out the other end, and I had to carefully pull it out because that was not good. Anyway, are a kind and good but not a goody-goody. Are kind and good but not a goody-goody. Use moon dust for hairspray. You know, if they had that kind of hairspray, I might actually use hairspray. Maybe. Bring the party. Love with your whole heart. Oh. Or are simply legendary. So those are all cool things. And, you know, one of the reasons I bought this pad is I thought, well, this would be really cool for therapists or anybody who does like any kind of helpful type therapy. These would be really cool. So to use with clients. But anyway, that's all for this video. And I just want to say that don't be afraid to give and receive. Thank you, and have a blessed afternoon or morning, whenever you're watching this. Take care.